Yo, what is up, all my sexy crypto fans? In today's video, what we're gonna talk about, as you can probably tell by the title of this video, we're gonna talk about making that passive income. That stuff that you guys love. Oh yeah, making some passive income on the crypto market, right? Making passive income in crypto in general. And today we're gonna be talking about my favorite ways to make passive income. And the way we're restructuring this video is gonna be like my favorite way to like my, I guess, least favorite way. It's not really a least favorite way because making money passively is just in general is my favorite thing to do. So what I'm trying to say is stick around this video because you might learn something and you might get some cool ideas to start making some passive income online. All right, let's get into this video. All right, here we go. I'm gonna share my screen over here. And the first thing that we got over here is we got Strong. Oh boy, you guys know I preach about Strong all the effing time. And I just absolutely love StrongBlock. And the way StrongBlock works is that it verifies transactions for you. For those of you that don't know already how you can make money on it using Strong, quite simple. It's broken down like this. So it takes 10 Strong to make one node. That one node that verifies transactions makes you 3 Strong every month. Okay, so you just run the simple math, and within 3.333 repeating months, then you get your entire investment back. Okay. And all it does is it verifies transactions in the Ethereum network, but what they're actually trying to do is they're trying to make it so it verifies transactions, not only on the Ethereum network, but also on the Polygon network, okay? And this actually does this come here? Oh, no, they just released it too. So before Polygon network was only for people that held NFTs, but they actually just released this. I think this is starting this week, they actually released this. I haven't checked into now, but the difference between the Ethereum node and a Polygon node is there's this thing. So Ethereum node, it costs this crazy transaction fee. You know, me personally having around, how many nodes do I have? I think I have like 7. Whenever I pull out money, I'm paying a minimum 200 bucks. Okay. Whereas I got other people, my other buddy, he has like 16 nodes. Him, he pays a minimum 2 Gs. I got another whale buddy, Nodezilla. Minimum for him is like 19 Gs. He has like 300 nodes. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is that there's a crazy transaction fee when you're pulling out money. But the difference with Polygon is on Polygon, there's not that crazy transaction fee. But the thing is, with Polygon, there is one downfall to Polygon nodes, is that the Polygon node rewards depreciate. Now, I don't have the exact amount that it depreciates by, but it depreciates. But what those whales have been telling me is that, yeah, it does appreciate, but it's still completely worth it because you are not paying those crazy transaction fees that we know and love on the Ethereum network, you know? But yeah, that's StrongBlock. We all know. If you guys want to know more about StrongBlock, check out some other videos. I preach about it all the time. Okay. Oh yeah, and you do have to pay like a $20 management fee. I recently pulled out money on here a couple of days ago, maybe a week ago, so I can actually fund some other businesses, which is why I love StrongBlock, because it allows me to have that cash flow, that consistent cash flow to fund those other major projects that we all know and love. All right, cool. Next thing that we got over here, is we got Kucoin. Now, what I love about Kucoin is that you can lend and you can borrow. All right, but Blair, what's the point of these lending and borrow? So let me explain. First, lending, you're just lending money out to people to earn interest on that, to earn like a APY and that. Borrowing money, yeah, you can borrow money in here, which is pretty cool. So the way it works is that you got a collateralized based loan. So the reason why I would get a collateralized based loan, and the first thing that kind of comes off of my mind is, let's say I had a really good year. Let's say I made 500 G's. Let's say I made $500,000 worth of Ethereum. Now let's say I want to buy like a double R, a Rolls Royce, right? Costing like 300 grand. Cool. So what I would do is I would get this 500 G's worth of Ethereum. I would put that up as a collateralized based loan. All right, I put that up as collateral. I would get the 300 G's and I would buy that. You take the 300 G's and I put that into buy my sexy double R. All right. Now the reason why people would do that, you probably wonder, like, Blade, why don't you just put that 500 G's and put it into their car? Well, the reason why I'll get a loan on that is actually because it would be tax deductible. By getting that loan out is a tax deductible event. Okay. Now I don't know too crazy much about that, about loans and taxes and all that SHIT. So I'm not even pretend I know about that. I actually want you guys to think I'm a smart person, right? So what I'm trying to say is that's one of the main reasons why I would see people not just for card, but for other things. But the main reasons I would see people getting loans is to get that cash flow, to get a tax deductible cash flow, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, cool. All right, so that's kind of explaining a little bit about borrowing about loans. You just get a collateralized based loan. And what's really cool about Kucoin is that they have this other thing, they have insurance on here. And how the insurance works is that I think you pay, I think it was around like 20% or something like that. It is a little high, but they have insurance that that person can't pay back that loan. Kucoin sweeps in and helps you out, helps a brother out. All right. So Kucoin sweeps in here, and based upon that, like 20% or whatever it is that you pay, it uses that, gathers it up into some sort of treasury fund, and somebody ever gets screwed over, it gives that money to those people. But the thing is, what I've seen is, and even talking to Will, I mean, I haven't spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on here, but I know people that have spent hundreds and thousands of dollars on here, and they've always told me that they never had a problem lending money out here. Right? They never even had a situation where they actually had to utilize that insurance. So I'm trying to say, that's cool. So over here, you can lend out USDT, you know, Ethereum, you know, Bitcoin, then a whole bunch of things for a different amount of time, 7, 14, 28 days, and a different amount of percentages getting back. Pretty cool, right? Cool. So that's kind of lending and borrowing. That's my brief overview on Kucoin. Thing is really quick. Kucoin is a more advanced than like Coinbase. So if you're just starting off, there's a difference between Kucoin and Coinbase. The difference is Coinbase is very user-friendly, very basic, you know? And Kucoin is more advanced. So what I'm trying to say is, if you are putting money into Kucoin, what I typically would do, let's say I'm getting money on my bank account, I'll put it into Coinbase for that cheap transaction fee, for the cheap rate, and I put it into Kucoin. Or I would have money in my MetaMask and I move into Kucoin. I wouldn't necessarily use my credit card or my debit card on Kucoin to buy crypto assets, because the fees on it is like 6% or 4 to 6%, which is actually very high. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. And when you're trying to take money out, is also very high. The way I personally take money in is I put stuff into my MetaMask, I put it into Coinbase through the AVAX or the Ethereum network, usually the AVAX network, because that's no transaction fees really. So I'll take my MetaMask account, I put it into the AVAX network, and I put it into Coinbase. Now I immediately take money out of Coinbase, right? Because if you take money, because that doesn't cost any money. It doesn't cost any transaction fees. When you have Coinbase money, you sell it, right? And you put it into like fiat regular currency, and you pull it out onto your bank. There's no delay between that. Maybe it takes like 10 minutes, but there's no really crazy delay. And there's no transaction fees. Whereas, for example, crypto.com, if you have money in crypto.com and you want to put that into your bank, it takes like 3 to 4 days, right? That's what I love about Coinbase. And plus, it's very user friendly. Cool. Now that Kucoin makes sense. You can lend money out, you can get loans on here. Pretty simple. Next we got over here is actually staking coins, staking cryptocurrencies. Basically what staking cryptocurrencies is you're providing liquidity to these cryptocurrencies in exchange for rewards, all right? That's the simplest, easy way to break it down. And I actually put up over here a couple of things. For example, Solana. Actually, wait, before I get into that, let me explain a little bit about the drawback behind staking. Let's say you stake Solana, right? Let's say first one comes to my mind. Well, it's right over there. That's why I keep it in mind. But let's say you're staking Solana, all right? Let's say Solana is worth $100 a SOL. Just an example. I know, just an example. Let's say you $100 a SOL. Let's say you're getting like 10% over the APY throughout the year. All right. Solana, there's 2 ways Solana can go. It can go up in price or it can go down in price. Right. But let's say you stake Solana and over a year it actually goes down halfway. All right. So what I'm trying to say is you should stake a coin that you believe will go up in price, will appreciate. Because yeah, you shouldn't just look at these crazy high APYs. You should feel confident in a cryptocurrency that will go up. Because if it goes down, even though you're making that high yield APY, you're probably not going to make that if the price goes down. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you. What I'm trying to say is that prices of cryptocurrencies, they go appreciate and they depreciate. So if you're making this high yield, and it goes down, there's a trade-off is what I'm trying to say. All right. But here's a cool site you can check out over here. And also another thing before we get into something like this is that when you are staking these coins, something like Coinbase is going to give you a lower staking APY rather than just actually staking it on the actual platform. So like, for example, Coinbase, if you stake AVAX on Coinbase, let's say, gives you 6%. But if you stake AVAX on their actual platform, it's going to give you a higher percentage. Okay. But there's a trade-off there. Staking on Coinbase is super easy to do. You click a button, right? I've never done it before on Coinbase, but you can just click one button. Whereas staking on the actual AVAX network or staking on the actual AVAX platform, something like that, it's going to be a little bit more difficult because you're going to have to move money around. You're going to have to understand how to actually stake it on their platform. All right. As you can see over here, Solana, what do we got over here? We got like 5.9 Cardano, 5.65. I really don't like Cardano, to be honest. So ant crawling on my laptop. All right, I don't really get Cardano so much, to be honest, because I don't really see it making any moves, but that could also be a good thing if you're trying to stake it. You don't really see, you see Cardano stabilizing at one price, then you're gonna know you're gonna get that APY back, right? Ethereum 5.7, AVAX 9.3. So for me, the like two go-tos if I was staking right now would probably be like AVAX and Solana, right? I wouldn't really go into it. I wouldn't really stake Ethereum. Two reasons why is because the crazy transaction fee. And the second reason why in Ethereum is because I don't really see Ethereum being that go-to forever. The reason being is because there's a lot of other projects that, a lot of other coins that have already solved the problems that Ethereum are trying to solve. Where, like, for example, the high gas fees, Moon River is a coin out there that already has that solved. I don't know if Moon River is going to be the next Ethereum, but what I'm trying to say is that there are other projects that already have that problem solved where Ethereum's trying to solve that, all right? Cool. So that's kind of staking in a nutshell. Next one over here, another high income producing staking site or staking game is Axie Infinity. Now, I love Axie Infinity. I personally don't play it. I love it because of the money involved, all right? Axie Infinity is this game where it's a play to earn game where you play it and you earn money. Some people are earning like a full-time living just by playing this game. Now, me personally, I think this game looks like a phone game, an app on your phone. Like you play a game on your phone. I don't think it's really crazy. But realistically, if you look at the top 3 games that are out there, the top 3 play to earn games that are out there, all of them don't really look like these crazy metaverse games that we all expect. Axie Infinity looks like a game that you play on your phone. Sandbox looks like a Minecraft game. Decentraland looks like a Sims game. What I'm trying to say is that crypto in general, the metaverse in general, is still very, very new. Matter of fact, the entire market cap of crypto in general is still less than that of like Apple. So I'm trying to say is crypto in general is very, very new. All right. The metaverse is super, super new. It's like a baby. The metaverse is not what's going to be like in 10 years down the road. The reason why I'm saying this is because Axie Infinity, Sandbox, Decentraland, those are not always going to be the top 3 players in the play to earn field. They're not always going to be the very top because it's still very new. And a year from now, we might pop up to another thing like Violet Infinity Metaverse. That's going to be this ultimate game that's going to triumph Axie, Sandbox, and Decentraland. The metaverse is so new. The way I see the metaverse really to be is like the game Ready Player One. Go to Ready Player One. All right, this is a movie from 2018 where people live pretty much in the metaverse. This guy living out of his freaking van. All right, that's the way I see the metaverse to be, where people will probably wearing these skin suits where it directs like electrical impulses when you get shot by a gun or something like that. So when you're playing like your metaverse Call of Duty, you get shot over here, you actually feel it, with these electrical impulses. And that's not really, that technology is not really too far away. What I'm trying to say is overall, the metaverse is so freaking new. And that's exactly what I see the metaverse to be. I know he's not wearing like a skin suit or anything. It just looks like he has some gloves and goggles on. But what I completely see is people buying apartment buildings. I made a video about this before. But people buying this little apartment building. They're not leaving the apartment building. All right, they already have their food there, their bathroom there, and they got their bed there. Right, small little apartment building where they just always 24/7 on the metaverse because you can do everything on the metaverse. Well, not yet, but we're getting really close to there. We can earn money on there. We can we can like have fun there. We can talk to people, socialize in there. We just got to go a couple more levels up before we can be like full-time metaverse. But yes, that's what I'm saying. Is that you got to keep an account that Axie Infinity might not always be the top play to earn game. So keep that in mind just when you're staking. Okay. All right. Next thing that we got over here is we're gonna get into some of these DAOs that we have over here. Next one we got over here is like Wonderland. Oh yeah, we got Wonderland over here. So now me personally, I'm not into Wonderland. I mean, like, I got like a couple $100 into Wonderland, but I'm not really too into Wonderland. The main reason is because, well, they actually kind of fixed this, was because it was the people in Wonderland would get paid out by the people joining, but now they actually did add some, they took some of the treasury island, they put it into other passive income producing assets so they can actually pay out the rewards, which absolutely makes sense. So I might actually make a couple more videos of me actually getting more into Wonderland pretty soon. But Wonderland is other like DAO type of project where you can put money in and earn an incredible high income producing yield by putting money into Wonderland. All right. Next thing that we got over here, and there's a whole lot of other things, like you can wrap it, you can do other things, plenty of other things that you can do with Wonderland to make money. But pretty much what you need to know is high income producing. It's just high income producing DAO that you can put money into, and you can earn, what is it? Let me see. I was going to see the percentage real quick. Stake. That crazy amount right there, right? It's a lot. It's a lot. Right? It's just a lot. Next we got over here, but also got to keep in mind though that even though it's 84,000%, the price of time could increase and it could decrease. I know people that stake time at the right time and they've made millions of dollars. Where I've also known people that lost their freaking shirt from Wonderland because at the wrong time as the price went down. All right. Another one over here is we got Olympus. Olympus is another one of those DAOs similar to Wonderland. The one reason why I like Olympus, and what I'm talking about after this, is Hacker DAO, is because these guys are very, very into the community. These guys will do what the community say. Overall, these Olympus and Hector are realistic. They're the same things, okay? It's like a DAO system where they just did the math the right way and just made it work. But once again, the same thing can happen where Olympus, the price of Olympus coin can increase crazy or it can decrease like crazy. But those are just two projects that are pretty cool that I actually do see long-term use in Hacker DAO and Olympus DAO, mainly because they listen to the community. They actually really do listen to the community, and what the community wants them to do is what they would do. So that's why I see Hacker DAO and Olympus DAO both becoming those long-term projects of DAOs where you can build a significant amount of wealth. All right, cool. As we're kind of wrapping this video, I want to talk about one other one that I just discovered. Probably gonna make another full-length video of DOW Maker pretty soon, because this is pretty cool. Personally, I'm not into this, so I can't really rep this too heavily, at least not yet. The way this works is it's a major DAO system that just stakes into other projects, And over here, you can buy their DAO, you can stake the DAO, and you can put them into other passive income producing projects that are out there right now. And it's pretty cool because you can click this, you can research this, you can see what they're all, Phantom Maker, you can see what they're all about over here. And it just gives you a brief it just gives you a brief information on what exactly you need to know about this project, just to break it down. Enough information for you to decide whether you want to participate into it or whether you don't want to. You click on this, you participate right into there, right? Pretty simple. Just a DAO that just gives you a bunch of different ideas of the things that you can participate into. And they're constantly, as you can see over here, they're constantly putting up new projects that they could put money into. And you can see over here, F-Tribe Fighters, all-time high, 10x, Meta Guides, 36x, different things like that. So it's pretty cool. All right. But yeah, so I'll make another video on the DOW Maker a little bit later on. This is a really cool concept that I haven't really had the time to really just go in depth into it and actually invest into it myself. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you all for checking out this video, guys. If you have any other passive income producing projects that are out there that I haven't mentioned, you guys know where to comment that down below in the comments below. All right, guys, if you want to join Only Crypto Fans, guys, if you guys want to, all right, cool. So if you guys want to join Only Crypto guys, if you guys want to join Only Crypto Fans, this call out channel that we utilize right now, we moved it over from Discord over to Telegram, and we're in the process of getting all the members from Discord to Telegram. But if you guys want to join that, pretty much what we do is I specifically tell you all of my call outs that I'm making. Okay, if I tell you I'm investing in this NFT, I'm going to tell you why I'm investing in this NFT, I'm investing into this. And not just me and my team are investing into this DeFi project. I'm gonna tell you exactly when and why I'm investing into it. And if I say I'm gonna invest into this other passive income producing asset for like Olympus or like Hector or like Wonderland, I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm doing it, why I'm doing it, right on there. Pretty much what it is it's a call out channel that's going to get straight to the point. No BS. We're going to talk onto there, and I can tell you exactly when and why I'm joining these other projects. Okay, we have 3 different types of memberships you can join. First one is a crypto fan. The regular one is $12 a month. Next one is money makers. The next one is Pro Crypto Fan. Where Pro Crypto Fan, you actually get my direct phone number. And a Pro Crypto Fan, I don't know how long this is going to be up here because you're kind of running out of spots like quickly. So I'm trying to say, guys, if you're interested in learning exactly when I actually invest into a crypto project, so you don't always have to wait for these new YouTube videos to come out and maybe be late on the projects, join the crypto fans and be notified exactly when I'm joining these projects and when I'm cashing out and when I'm making money on them. So I want to thank you as always, for watching this video. I want to thank you as always for the amazing support that I've been receiving. Thank you for subscribing. And thank you for helping out that algorithm by subscribing and pushing that notification bell. Thank you guys. Have a good one. I'll talk to you all later. Peace out. And I'll see you up there. Like, where is that? You're always pointing up there. That's the top. I'll see you at the top. Peace out.